Welcome to the No Fame Podcast Null Shore Episode 22, Eastgrave. We just want to take a moment to thank all of you, our listeners, for continuing to support the show, and we're very excited to be back from our holiday break as we have some really rad things happening in the very near future. Stay tuned here on our podcast or check out nofame.ca to see what we're up to on our social media and Twitch. Now, let's get into this episode of Null Shore. Dexter's like, well, and he just starts walking away. He just walks down the lane, around the trees, gone.
Goodbye, Dexter.
9 years later, Dexter is back again. This time in upstate New York. Season 9, baby.
It's okay. 9 years from now, we'll be like level 20. There's nothing you'll be able to do.
That's true. Yeah, you guys didn't hear back from Null. You let your hostage go with a sizable chunk of change in his burner account.
It's been a success all around, really.
Yeah. You watched some sci-fi?
Sci-fi on the rocks.
We missed that event that we were thinking we wanted to go to with the band.
No, that's today.
It was in the evening, yeah. The night,
okay.
I should say.
That's why we spent 8 hours watching movies.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's still like only like 2 o'clock in the day.
Yeah, Paige's sisters are like playing tonight or something, aren't they?
Yeah.
Paige is
Have a
like,
band or
sisters are.
something.
No, they're definitely not witches.
Oh, you mean the people on
Yeah.
that printout, that bulletin that was posted? No, they didn't look like anyone I know.
They shouldn't. Haven't you been gone for like 100 years?
Yeah, they could be different looking.
Yeah, I mean, completely for me. Yeah, they could be disguising themselves. Yeah, of course, it's a possibility.
They might actually be deer.
One of them, maybe potentially. Yeah.
Who else is a deer?
Who fucking knows these days?
Yeah, that's true. Did Rowdy make his way back last night?
Yeah, Rowdy was around. Yep.
Okay. Did he meet up with anybody? Did he meet up with any of the wolves? Did he find them, get their scent? Any weird wolf smells?
Rowdy comes back. He's like, "Oh, hey, I was tracking all the big wolves that were around. Sometimes we just play, and it's really fun. But I got a scent on one of them, and they kind of told me that the big one was these other humans came around, and they had like some kind of. Anyway, the big wolf fell asleep, and these people took him somewhere. Made a loud noise, apparently.
Maybe Dexter was Noel.
No, he said he wasn't. We asked him that.
Yeah, you guys did.
Again,
Yeah.
You're far too trusting.
Emmett, how long ago? Rowdy. How long ago? I don't know what the perception of time is like for a pack of wolves, but did they say how long ago this big wolf went to sleep?
Rowdy's. I don't know if dogs have a sense of time either.
Sons.
Yeah, Rowdy's like.
Suns and moons.
Since like the last time I saw you, that wasn't right now.
So yesterday.
Felt like 8 years. I don't know what that means.
Did you know that bees can have a sense of time? They really do.
And they also go, ooh, when they bump into other bees.
Just like people.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oop.
Excuse me there. Just gotta squeeze through.
So many
Just
beefcats
sneak by us,
incoming.
So it sounds like they have the big wolf or the old protector locked up now.
Are you asking Rowdy? He's like, oh, I don't know.
No, it sounds like
No, I'm
that.
talking to
Yeah.
the group.
Right.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like that.
I was just picturing Rowdy like fucking cleaning himself.
What?
Did you only
What?
see that big wolf once, or did you see it twice? Was it just when we were walking out of the forest?
Twice.
Okay.
I saw him twice, right?
Yeah, I think once around your house, maybe, and once in the forest.
Yeah.
Or once once near Gloomwood, and another time after.
Do either of you have some kind of like finding magic thing?
Not today,
Oh, who
but
believes in magic now, Ed?
let me see.
Fuck off, Jack. Give me $50,000 and I'll believe in anything.
Yeah.
Well, Anne needs to sleep again already. So, episode 4.
There's nothing I can do to find him.
Let me check Paige. Let me see what Paige has going. Boop, boop, boop. You know, Paige
Does-
spends the morning recasting Find Familiar. And she's like,
Yeah, fuck
hey,
yeah, get your
here's my-
cat.
here's my cat. Oh.
Yeah.
It's Grania. Canon is Grania. Other than that, she has nothing to track anything.
I've got sending, but not prepared.
Want to go break into the mountain again?
Yes. Especially now that they have the wolf.
Yeah,
I'm
they
okay with that.
must.
Hey, Ed, should we trust his...
Really, Chad?
Yeah.
You're okay with that?
Yeah.
We're going to have to kill people.
Yeah, people that'll be shooting at us, trying to kill us. That guy wasn't trying to kill us.
Only because they don't have any
Yeah.
fucking labor rights. If they don't shoot at them, their boss is going to shoot at
Yeah,
them.
if we
Yeah, well, that's a
If
poor
we don't
choice.
go
That
in
guy
there, they
had
won't-
quit.
did he?
Yeah.
I think he was forcibly removed from his job by
Well, then
us.
he's no longer at that job.
But listen, they wouldn't be shooting at us if we didn't go in there.
You know, you're right. But that's a choice we're going to have to make to protect the Gloomwood.
Can't fault your logic there. Let's go fucking kill some people.
Ben, with your
Chad's idea, everybody. Let's kill everybody.
Ben, with your passive, excuse me, Ben, with your passive perception, when you guys are all having this mild argument outside your shed, you still look up and you still see that same crack, but now there's like another one splintering off in like almost not parallel, but going in like a separate direction, way above you. And Emmett kind of looks up as he's like walks up next to you and looks up. That doesn't look good.
Do they look like cracks?
Yeah, they look like
Like
fissures.
splintering, yeah.
Yeah.
Chad, did you punch the sky too?
Can
Yeah,
we say
I
that
did.
when we were marathoning movies, I made myself a snack that gave me back the spell slot I used for Zone of Truth?
Yeah.
Excellent.
You can do that. And then you restore it on a short rest anyway, right? Is that how that works?
That's what I mean. Like, can
Yeah.
we say there was a short rest in there where I made that food and ate it?
Yeah, you guys had 8 hours of
Yeah.
fucking Star Wars.
Honestly, that's another
Yeah.
long rest.
I don't know how restful it would be if we're arguing about the logic
Yeah.
of the.
Yeah, you
thing
guys
the whole
argued the
time.
entire time during
true.
all of the fucking
Yeah.
movies.
How could they have merged the lizard wizard with the... Oh, I'm not a real fan. I can't remember the names.
The Eddie Izzard Lizard Wizard.
Ah, the
Eddie
Eddie
Izzard
Izzard. Gizzard.
Yeah.
Eddie
Eddie Izzard
Gizzard.
Gizzard Lizard Wizard.
Yeah.
And then you guys
69.
argue that obviously there's going to be another series because they hinted at the fleet of the Eddie Izzard, Gizzard, Lizard, Wizard, Blizzards. And
Oh. Cool.
so what's your goal for this fine afternoon now that you guys have spent the morning?
So there's cracks in the sky. There's a fundraiser tonight. Noel's missing and the wolf's missing taken by commandos, or we just know people?
A bunch of people came. There was a big bang. He went to sleep.
I forgot about the fundraiser.
Yeah, I think we only
Did
wanted
we
to
have to go with that? I don't even remember.
No,
that.
we just wanted to go because they're like, we're literally witches. We're like, oh, cool, 3 new witches.
Can I pull out my phone and call Xander?
Noel.
Yeah, you
Because I do know where Xander lives.
you do know where he lives.
Okay.
It's not even that it doesn't ring, it is unregistered number.
So he's moved on.
Or something happened and he needed a new number.
I heard he's a delivery guy now.
He started another tech business in Null Shore.
All right. So yeah, Xander is out of the picture for now.
Who's that? That frog dude?
Yes. No, he's the one on the motorcycle with the drones.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he's my tech guy.
Oh, okay. It's like Null aligned.
Yeah, Null aligned. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly it.
We only ever get that other tech, and he's fucking useless.
He's
They're
also
all fucking useless.
he's also DJing the opener of the fundraiser.
Oh right. Forgot about that.
God.
Wait, who is?
Roland, the other tech
Roland.
that works at San at Null Alliant.
Null Alliant.
Love it.
All right.
Let's go to the mountain. I don't know what else we could do at this point, honestly.
I don't either. I'm looking forward to the morality stress test for Chad.
You know
Do you want a
what?
gun, Chad?
No,
What?
I do not need a gun. Thank you.
A gun? I'm not giving you a gun.
I'd give him a gun. That'd be fun.
All right. So we're not going to go to the mountain. We're going to go to the mine.
Yeah, the
Same difference.
Eastgrave.
Do we have time to do that before the fundraiser? Because I
The mine's
feel
only
like
a short drive, technically.
poking in.
Yeah, if nothing else, it's just information gathering at this point.
Yeah.
You guys driving to the mine? Is that
Um,
what's happening?
Yeah, I think I'll go into my house before I leave, and I will get, I'll get a fresh pressed ranger outfit. I don't know what I'm expected to wear here, so I'm going to get a clean ranger uniform, and I will also get just a pair of casual pants and a nicer plaid. I'll throw that into the back of the truck.
And you get a text message on your phone that just says from oh my god, my brain just fucking blanked.
I thought it was Lawrence again.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister-in-law. Yep.
What is her name? Shit, my mind.
I'm
No.
not much better. Is it Jane?
It's
It's something like
I
that.
can tell you, I just got a spell in my notes. It
The sister.
is
Joy.
Joy. It is Joy. Thank you. I was
Okay,
was almost
Joy.
there.
Yeah.
you get a text message from Joy like, heads up, would have been nice that you weren't coming in. Olivia's manning the grill.
I'm gonna. What's the?
You're going to leave her on red?
No. I'm gonna make up a mediocre lie. I'm gonna tell her that.
Food poisoning.
Trying to think of a good communicable disease.
We had to help
like
a
something
boy
I
out of a
definitely
well.
can't be in the kitchen with.
Pink eye.
There you go.
Norwalk.
I'm just gonna go
Food
with
poisoning.
chicken pox. Heavy on the mediocre lie.
Just give me a deception roll to see how convincing
and
this
it's not-
adult chicken pox story is. I think that's just called shingles when you're older, right? Isn't that what the
Yep.
No, two different things.
No.
No,
you
they're
can still
two
get
different
chicken pox,
things.
yeah.
You can only get shingles
that's
if
what
you've
it is.
had
Okay.
chicken
Oh,
pox.
right. Yeah.
But chickenpox as an adult is deadly.
Yeah, it
That's
can be really
fucking
bad.
Sick,
Yeah, I was
bro.
gonna say Newfoundland.
Okay, what am I-
Chicken pox as an adult's fucking deadly.
Deception? Is that what you said? Fuck. Okay. Oh wow. So I rolled a 5. Minus 3 is a 2.
That sounds right for your charisma.
Joy's like, you had chicken pox when you were 5. What the fuck are you getting on with?
Joy is like, we've had. You just like get the ellipses, and then it goes away, and then ellipses, and then it goes away,
Yeah.
and then she's just like,
Yeah. This is what I hoped for. That she would just give up immediately because I am clearly being like
she's like,
weirdly shady.
she's like,
And she'll
she's
just go with it.
You just get, okay. I hope you feel better. Keep me updated. And that's it.
Thanks. All right. Sick. We work well together.
When you show up.
Yeah. No, I mean, it works well for me, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Nate's going to call himself to say that he'll be out sick today.
right. Yeah. You just have a closed sign chain going across your driveway.
Just a million unanswered messages on Airbnb.
So like, oh, the keys weren't where we were supposed to pick them up to. I don't know.
There's a pile of people here with guns.
One
1-star Yelp reviews all around.
Tanking it.
Is Yelp still a thing?
I don't know. I'm not
I
sure.
don't know.
Yeah, you guys are going to the mine. Is that what's happening?
Yep.
Yep.
It only takes about 20 minutes to get there.
Yep.
You got to go on foot well, I mean, it's up to you guys, but at a certain point, I don't know if the Escalade is all terrain, but the
Surprisingly.
all terrain Escalade. But it was boarded off when it was abandoned. You can see some tire tracks that go through the woods. Like Xander was probably riding his motorcycle or his dirt bike motorcycle thing, the weird combination of the two. I can't remember exactly what model it was, but
A crotch rocket with all-terrain tires.
yeah, basically it was a real thing that he showed me. But
It was
basically,
a dual purpose bike.
yeah.
That's all I remember.
And but yeah, you can see like where those once were going through the woods. But beyond that is the Eastgrave Mine. It's also boarded up, but you can see that some of the boards can just be like the nails are so like the wood is so rotted that you can just haul the board out and just move it. The entrance, Ben, you know, the old foreman's shed that's inside of the mine is where Xander had set up his little station. And you guys it's not too far in. You guys start going through, and Ben, you're kind of keeping an eye out on things that you know Xander sets up for like home security, and you like don't see any cabling running outside. And when you poke your head in to the foreman's cabin, the door is just like left open. You don't see any of the little like tripod stands with like dishes and stuff he had set up on the inside.
So it's gone. Like,
yeah,
the number was burned, as was his hideout, I guess. So Xander's gone.
He seemed a bit flaky, to be honest.
Well, I mean, he was living in this shed in the middle of an abandoned mine, so.
He was living in the shed? Why didn't he go live in the tunnels?
Because he was a frog.
I can't with you, Ed, today. I just, like, you gotta pay attention to your surroundings.
Why didn't one of you find people offer him a couch to sleep
Aren't you
on?
a guide?
Didn't say I was a good one.
All right. Fuck it. Yeah. Let's make our way in and I'll break out the. I got a bunch of mag lights that I have.
Cool.
Yeah, you guys like slowly start meandering further into the Eastgrave abandoned mines. And the tunnels are fairly, like they were fairly well done, and just the business that was running this whole operation just kind of, went under, more or less. It just wasn't necessary to keep up the mine anymore. Outsourcing and all that.
Under the mountain.
What's that?
They went under the mountain.
Yeah. Yeah. They dug too deep and all that. Yeah, you guys.
So they were dwarves.
You guys make your way in further and further before you hit like where it starts opening up a little bit, like where they actually do the main mining area. It's like a circular descent down further in, and there's some offshoot tunnels in different sections as well. I don't think many of you would have in your history, maybe as like if you grew up here as a teenager, you might have broken in, but I don't know how many of you might have explored this area already.
Yeah, I think even as a teen, the furthest I ever would have gone in my life would have been in my teenage years when I was just fucking around.
Yeah.
So, yeah, as far in as you would think that might be, like I wasn't.
Yeah, I feel like teenagers probably get into like these fucking tunnels and like hide away and like drink in a tunnel and leave the fucking
There's
bottles.
definitely like these like dead end tunnels that are like completely littered with bottles.
Yeah,
and, like,
campfires and shit.
Fire pits, burnt out fire pits and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
That's the extent that Ben would have known the area.
If anyone wants to do probably an investigation, or if you're just kind of looking, perception check as you're kind of, because you guys are kind of just trying to get on the trail based on what Dexter was telling you guys.
I wanted to specifically look for any signs of like movement of like people.
Yeah.
Through the area.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, like that survival is kind of what I was leaning towards.
Kind of like a tracking vibe.
Nice.
Yeah. Survival and perception are the same. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah. Chad, what's Chad looking for? Or anything?
Nothing in particular. He's just looking around, admiring the walls and being like, man, you could really shred in here if you had a good bike.
Yeah. Build your own dirt ramps.
I'm going to guide.
100%. He's like, right there.
Anne. Paige is going to tag along with Anne.
I was going to say I'm going to guide myself, but I rolled an at 1.
Oh, rough.
Oh.
I got 24.
Oof. Is Anne up to anything?
I don't know. I guess she'd just be keeping an eye out in general for like whatever looks out of place.
Right.
She's kind of just along for the like support.
The moral support.
Yeah, and like potentially magical. Like, there's something going on here. We need to figure it out, and I don't trust you boys to do it on your own.
Paige is like, well, if we wanted to spend the time, I could try to detect some kind of magic in the area, but it's going to take a little bit for me to do that. Ben, I think you get distracted a bit with Chad talking about like making a dirt ramp, and you're like,
hey, could you use like your mold earth and like right there have it come up and around?
Yeah, so totally 100%. I'm like looking around, and every time he says that, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. And I just kind of like flick my hand up, and then like the thing goes up, and then he just starts doing like weird. He'll like run up it as if he's like on a skateboard or something like that, and like does his tricks, and I'm just super distracted the whole time, and I'm just like looking around. So yeah, I've made like a dozen different ramps as we're going down through.
Right. And as all of this shenanigans is happening and Paige is having this conversation, you've been kind of like just eyeing things and looking for things that kind of stand out, and you see a cigarette butt that looks a little bit like fresher than some of the other dirt and shit that's around, like old Doritos bags that have kind of like faded a little bit. Actually, I don't know if they'd fade. They just look like super fucking gross. And you
mean Null Ritos?
no, yeah, Null, everything has Null in front. Null Ritos.
Come on, man. It's Choritos.
Oh yeah, Choritos.
Choritos.
Yeah.
They're all curved like a little wave, like a little. They're all the nice little salsa pickup chips.
They're Doritos, but they're like basically the new super ruffled double crunch chips.
Right. Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. You notice this cigarette butt, and you kind of like take a look, and you see like some scuff prints in the dirt, and they lead down this like little winding mine path that kind of leads further down. And then that leads into a bit of a shaft by itself to like these old cart tracks that they used to use. And the cart tracks just go like on way further than you can see.
Hey, Chad and Ben, I know you're really interested in making some kind of like...
No, I'm intently observing.
Yes, of course.
The entire trail behind us is just a big half.
Yeah.
Chad's just running back and forth. Flipping around.
Flip-flops flapping.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's actually landing like tricks as if he was on something because he's a monk.
Yeah, just a backflip at the top. Like, yeah.
Yeah, there's some kind of a little trail here and cigarette butts and a bit of disturbances around here.
Was it just like thrown out? Was it just a whole butt, or was it like torn up?
It was smoked. Like someone had a cigarette in here not too long ago. That wasn't me.
Trying to figure out the tactical level of these people.
They left a cigarette butt here. They're not too worried.
Yeah, I'm not too worried.
All right, Chad. What do you want? Handgun? You gonna shoot these people? They're smokers. They're killing themselves already.
Ed says as he has a
Chad
smoke.
pulls the pipe out of his mouth.
No. Do we want to follow the trail?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like we still have what, 4 hours to go?
A couple hours.
Before
Yeah.
We can be late. It goes all night, right?
Let's make it our way.
No one shows up
Yeah.
for the first band, you know.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And it's rolling.
Especially
And
the
it's
DJ.
rolling.
Give a little respect
right.
to a live band, but
You guys head down and follow the old minecart tracks that are down there.
Yep.
Following the trail, already an episode title we have, so can't use that one. You guys,
Following the
You're not
track.
gonna call this one the Star Wars episode?
the Star Wars episode, of course. Null Origin. Your footsteps are kind of like echoing down this.
if I hear an echo, I'm gonna hit pass without trace on us.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's already hard to see.
Sneaky.
And you guys, even with like you guys are illuminating like with your flashlights and stuff like that, but even those dim as when Ben casts this spell, it kind of just like your flashlights start like flickering, and you walk for quite a distance. You guys walk for quite a distance. It's no breeze to just, it's 20 odd minute drive, so it's quite a walk. But eventually you see way down the shaft a little red dot kind of up higher. You guys have been walking for over an hour, a little over an hour, and it's further, like way further down. You just see this little red dot way in the distance.
Put out the flashlight.
Yeah.
If that's a camera down here, I can't imagine it's anything other than infrared, and it's probably already seen us. I say Chad goes in first.
Do we make our way down anyway?
Make it right.
I feel we're committed at this point.
Yeah.
You guys are going down?
Sorry, Chad just rolled a great check.
What? I missed it. Did I?
Sorry.
I missed whatever just happened.
He rolled a Star Wars lore check on D&D.
Oh,
Here
indeed.
comes again.
Oh, that's
I
why I
got
didn't see
that one
it.
on that one.
I didn't have D&D behind
Also, I got a natural 20 on my stealth check. Time earlier.
it.
You rolled a what?
Natural 20.
On your stealth?
27. Yeah.
Oof.
Well, no, it's 37.
37, yeah, it's plus 10.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And 15 on battle boats.
Battle boats check. Yeah, I guess, yeah, everyone, if you guys are continuing on, for sure, roll a stealth check. Add your plus 10. Look at Grania.
Yeah. She's a
I rolled a-
sausage. Yeah.
Just fucking splayed it. Just
Yeah.
I rolled a
Looks like
33 on my
She's sticking
stealth.
out of the tree.
Paige got a 20, so
Oh,
that's something.
Christ.
And not a natural.
28 for
Nice.
Chad.
Is it a 20 plus 10 or a 10 plus 10?
Paige got 10 plus 10.
Oh.
What, Anne get?
5.
5 plus 10.
15.
If it was still a 5, that would have been really
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, you somehow rolled negative 5.
Negative 6. No, wait. Yeah.
You
Wait a
can't
minute.
0? Is that what you're? Is that the confusion?
Yeah.
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 No. If you take negative 5 and you add 10, it becomes plus 5. so
0 is just a placeholder.
Yeah, but
0 doesn't exist. It's not a real number.
what are you, Roman? Or
Um,
is it the Greeks? Same thing.
you guys utilizing
Just
the
offended a bunch of people.
the shadows of Past Without a Trace, you start to get closer and you hear like a little and then the red dot kind of disappears and then the red dot comes back, and as you're going down further, it seems like it's on this corner. The tracks kind of continue on, but this corner looks like it's been dug out, and there's like a little camera mounted up on the actual rock itself. If you guys are going just past it, or
Do you want me to shoot
Chad.
it?
Oh, I was going to say Chad flick a rock at it.
Yeah, whoever's got the...
I could definitely flick a rock at it. Or one of my beer darts.
Yeah, beer dart it. I mean, if we're...
Yeah, I'll throw a
I mean,
dart.
if we're going in anyway, it's not like...
yeah,
I could shoot it, but I'd deafen us all.
Yeah, I can cast
Yeah.
Guiding Bolt.
Yeah.
It'll definitely destroy it, but it might also be wildly overkill. If Chad can, like, crack the lens.
Yeah, beer darts.
I think it'd be fun if Chad
Alright.
fucked up as well.
I rolled a 16
oh fuck
to
yeah,
hit it.
16 will hit. Roll some damage.
That's 6 damage. to
6
this
damage.
camera.
You throw the dart and it like hits, and it surprisingly like moves the the force behind this dart throw moves the camera. It's not like destroyed or it doesn't fucking blow up or anything, but you see it like fucks the motor somehow, and now it's kind of like shunted, not directly at you anymore, but it's kind of like shunted a little bit to the left, kind of facing if it was a T section, it's facing like the T section, like where it meets.
So it was like... zzz,
And now it's
like
just-
zzz, zzz,
yeah, now it's
zzz,
completely
zzz, zzz,
stuck in that
yeah,
like
okay.
one little area.
Okay. Effective.
Good job, Chad.
All right.
Thank you.
Make sure you leave a fat $50,000 note underneath the camera in case you need to fix it.
I think they can replace it with a...
Chad pulls
They
it.
can replace it with a cool 10 Gs.
Yeah, Chad pulls out a $100 bill and just leaves it on the ground, staring at Ed.
After you.
This is the bougiest episode
Right.
of fucking
Let me just subtract that from my goal.
Hansel and Gretel if they were just leaving nuggets
$100
of gold
bills.
instead of breadcrumbs.
So you guys go past the little camera T section.
Yep.
As you're
Yep.
going down, you come across another familiar looking door that looks like it has, this one looks like it's older, like it hasn't been updated in a while, but you see it's got like a little keypad. There's a dull red light above it, just kind of like an old like fucking light bulb screwed in above this steel door. It doesn't look like this one slides into the wall. It looks like it's almost a more traditional door. Yeah.
When I asked back when we had Dexter tied up, if he had anything that would benefit us, key codes, anything like that, you said we already had his key card.
Yeah.
Did he tell us a key code? Does he have a code for anything that he gave us?
No, he didn't have any codes. The only thing he had was what Ed took, which was his little swipe card.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Try
I'll
that.
swipe down the door.
There's no swipe pad. It's like a little keypad that's there.
Fuck.
This is like an older, like hasn't been renovated from whenever they built.
Do any of the buttons look more worn than the rest?
Give me a perception check, and I'm gonna roll a luck check to see.
Oh, fuck. 19.
I rolled a fucking 8 for a luck check to see how well known this, or how well worn these keys. Yeah, you see like fully some dirt missing off of like it's hold on, wait, let me do this justice. Let me open my phone.
It's all worn off.
It's-
just the number 5 key.
It's 6, 8,
Yeah.
5, 5, 6, and 8 are the ones that are less dirt on them.
Chad just types in 5, 6, 8.
You just hear like, "Bang."
Wait, 5, 6, 8. 5, 8, 6?
Bang.
8, 6, 5.
Bang.
8, 5, 6?
Bang.
Which one haven't I fucking done it?
685.
6, 8, 5?
Bang.
6, 5, 8.
Bang.
Is there like an
5, 5, 5,
asterisk or a
5, 5,
pound key
6,
on it?
8.
No, I don't think there'd be a need for those because it's not a phone service.
Is it like a digital screen?
No, it's like an old fucking analog.
Oh, okay.
It's amazing that the diode tubes in there still work.
Right.
You can see those little fucking bulbs in there.
Analog, man, it fucking just lasts.
You don't have to tell Ben.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Wait.
That's all I got,
Can
guys.
Could I?
Can I have a look at it
Go
to
for it.
see if it, like, I don't know, just to see if there's any other hints about what the password might be on or around it?
Yeah, give me a perception check or investigation, whichever.
Perception, please. Okay. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, amazing. You're like looking around like this thing, and then you like it like is kind of like a little bit loose, and you like kind of pull it a little bit, and there's like a little note tucked in the back, and you like pick it up, and it just says NULL on it.
Oh, so it's NULL. All right. And it'd be like, Joy can never remember her alarm codes. They're all over the B&B. Don't tell anyone that.
Yeah, 6855. You dial into the little thing, and a little like green diode lights up, and you hear, and it sounds like the
Sick.
door unlocked. You guys open it up, and inside looks like an old style of security room, you know, where it's like one side is like the glass divider with like the little area where you walk up and talk to someone who might have been sitting inside of there. All the lights are really dim. They've got that like yellowish kind of hue to it, like a dull yellow. All these old papers, like newspapers, are stacked up inside of like this little security area. And it goes on to like, there's like these old brown double doors at the end of this hallway with all this old tile on the floor that looks kind of cracked and beat up. And even the paint is kind of peeling down here. There's like a little blue stripe on one of the walls that goes like beyond the double doors. You see another door and another window, and it looks like there's like another little break room, and all these like 70s style like chairs and like this table or like this laminate, like the wood, you know, that fucking wood laminate with the silver trim around it or whatever. And like the chairs are fucking bright orange with like the metal bars. They're just in this other room. There's some like random like coffee cups and stuff like that. And nothing really, it just kind of sounds dead quiet in here. But you guys have made it into the secondary entrance of whatever is underneath Beacon Mountain, the operations of Phoenix Logistics. Thank you all so much for listening to the No Fame podcast. If you wish to support the show, it's as simple as following our social media and talking about it. Recommending our show to others is also super cool, yo. The second best way to support our show is our Patreon. That's patreon.com/nofamepod, where for as little as $1 a month, you get access to our Savage Worlds campaign, The Lost Frontier, along with homebrew creations, maps, and more. Thank you all so much for listening, and we will catch you later on. Because the first of that episode when I was editing, I forgot about it, but you were like, I want my clap to sound great. Like, so I edited to the end.
Joke, but I think that every single time. And both times I clapped today, I was like, okay, those were really solid claps. That was good. But then this time I did it and I was like, that was pretty good. And then I heard Pyrex and I was like, oh, that's better. I should congratulate him on his clap.
It's on YouTube if anyone wants to skip to the end.
Fuck Ali.
Oh, bye-bye.
Oh, bye, Peric.
Oh, you better hit record when he comes back.
I hope he comes back with a different misspelling.
Oh, that won't be recorded, will it?
Yeah, it's on the master. It's on the master recording.
Oh my god, I fucking did.
Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah. But like Doppler affected as he like popped in, it was like, fuck.
There you go.
Also, every time someone like exits and rejoins, when they come back, they're so loud in my ears. So when he screamed, it was so, like abnormally more loud than everybody else.
I also like legitimately yelled and I'm very sorry.
No, it's fine. It just made it all the funnier. It was like...
I forgot that when you reload, it doesn't like bring up the prompt for changing your name. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh right, I gotta click join first. But no, it was just